comes the axe! Prove yourself!
Avs game, did they lose?
They won. Just
They won?
barely. They kept the series alive, dude. They scored with like a minute and a half left. DNZ is here, blocked out with a pretty nice fissure, but will they have the damage to kill him? Telekinesis back as Boogie tries to give him the axe. And it's actually going to be RMS. Master is a big-time heavy hitter.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen a rotation from the Prophet yet, but then you look at these lanes, and they're not the easiest, and man, he just got blown seconds.
But they've got the fissure. Not a lot of options for exotic deer, except the Sprout TP will not be successful, and they find another. The deer.
Where's Mana's coming from? But it's working out.
Well, up top, they're going to transition into a tower push. Oliver, nowhere to go, so he's going to head out of the lane. Meanwhile, mid Excalibur getting chased down. Misses the Nether Blast there, but the fissure keeps him safe.
But he's on the high ground. Nisha just dives him.
A little surprising. Now on the other side, Elisash, Telekinesis tossed up to the Ancients, but RMN gets blocked out. Excalibur will actually get brought down, and RMN, I think, going to die as well. Completely blocked out, and it's a double for Nisha. So big wins too. Yeah, just a bit more diversity, but maybe not a bad thing. We'll see exotic deer get caught up top. Telekinesis back into the Pugna. That's a nice little combo there. Tries to run away, can't break the life drain. And now they're going to turn this into a tower siege of their own. Bottom lane, it's a Chronosphere from Oliver. But is there any kind of follow-up? Patos still very healthy. Kind of just tickles him as they press forward. Excalibur uses the Decrep offensively and then gets destroyed as now Nisha turns into an Underlord, dropping the flames down from the sky. The Firestorm burns so badly, Trent, as they find a 3-for-0. I think if you can grab one, gives Morphling that ability to just wombo you down. Meanwhile, mid Excalibur gets blocked out. Some support inbound from Katsor. He's going to have the stun, the Walrus Punch as well to break the life drain, but I don't know if they'll have the damage. Excalibur pretty tanky, and now with Nisha here,
I don't know. Just want some more damage. They're pretty tanky.
Down bottom. He was about to get Primal Roared, baby. And the like, why didn't you just tell me, man? Wait, been internalizing this HOD thing for the last 3 years that we've been roommates? I think you're the jerk here, man. Exotic deer ties in the bottom lane, but so yeah, I got last night the reality set in. Oliver up top. Oh, the chain stun. Patos locks him down. Elisash.
Patos dives deep here.
Yup, Chronosphere comes, connects on two. Patos and Katsor maybe in a little too deep. A Primal Roar to follow up. The Curse Crown will come, but it doesn't matter too much. I know my Walrus is, and that is one hungry-looking Walrus. He sets it up onto Excalibur. Excalibur maybe regretting using the Decrep offensively as Nisha gives him the watery right clicks to the grave. Now the deer comes in. They find RMN. They use all of their scouting abilities. So much clear sight in the trees is now Katsor. He wants DNZ, the old Tauren Chieftain. That's not the Tauren Chief.
Is this actually going to turn into something? They have Bedlam back up.
I think the Boogler might be dead.
That was a, man.
Walk into the danger zone. Snowball. Stolen Bedlam. It's a tickler.
Yeah, you might be right, actually, because
that's how you got to play the Underlord. Boogie, is he going to be able to walk away from this one? Patos walks in. Primal Roar, all the follow-up damage. The Tusk Shards, they come a little short, but it doesn't really matter. It tries to block out the Dire Side. DNZ with a big slam dunk. Follow-up from Oliver. Beautiful Chronosphere. They kill Katsor. They almost kill the exotic deer, but he actually makes it into the tree lines as Patos gets the Primal Roar given to himself. Stolen by the Rubik. Through this. Turns into the Earthshaker, drops a fissure. Oh, this is the cheese right here. Nisha's going in on the DNZ. Stun after stun. Nisha gets...
Means he can be only 5-second downtime at level 3? That's actually crazy for Morph.
No, it's more than that. It's 35...
No, that's with the bonus.
Oh, that's with the bonus.
Yeah, I gotta add it on.
Oh, okay. All right, so...
I'm pretty sure.
If that's the case, then somebody picked it up yesterday, because I remember looking at that and being like, wow, 5-second downtime, that's insane. Patos in some trouble getting life drained as he's stunned up.
I've gone for the attack speed again just because they don't... Everyone's still playing Old Morph, you know?
Oh, Boogie. After a big play in the mid lane, he's going to walk into it. Nisha actually getting stunned down relatively low. They kill Katsor. Oliver running into Bramble. Teammates coming in nearby, morphing up to the high ground. They want RMN, and they'll pop him first. They know the Dire are low on cooldowns, but Nisha still stunned up, now getting life drained. He needs help, and he won't find it. It's another good setup from DNZ with the Deer. Opens with the Orchid. Boogie out of options. Primal Roar just makes it an easy lockdown. They don't want to see that dark. It's like Nullifier on PL. Whoa, they find Oliver. Primal Roar used over there. Now RMN getting snowballed on. 2 skirmishes at once, but they'll get a quick pick on the Rubik. Meanwhile, up top is going to start to fall off compared to just the way.
Speak of the devil.
Feels. Yeah. He TP's home, so that's nice. But he actually dies in the well to the Orchid. Oh, Chronos.
That veil.
No. Chrono just for Willow. Is that worth?
Radiance. He had it queued up a couple times. Like, I think this is where we're going, guys. But to me, they need to win the Roche fight.
Walking into the danger zone, they use the Echo for additional, slowing down the tempo of this game, but these are big cooldowns for small skirmishes. Now Boogie initiated on Elisage, destroyed by the Pugna, but can they bring down Boogie? Very tanky. Nisha turns into the Underlord. Maybe this time he can get the damage.
Oh, the overcommitment.
Not going to have a choice. He's going to fall. He does actually get the damage.
DPS right now.
Yeah.
Before reductions.
That'll explain it. Oh, Patos in onto RMN. DNZ with a dunk. He isolates Katsor, but Nisha still pretty healthy. They destroy the Rubik. BKB used by Excalibur, but Nisha with a double damage on. I don't think this is the fight that they want to take. They're going to lose Patos, but the Chrono, it doesn't hit Nisha. It might be able to kill Exotic Deer, but this Morphling is still going, and he still has an Aegis. Exotic Deer does end up being a casualty of war. Tusk still on the backside. Nisha needs to be a little bit careful. He does get the kill on
Scout. They have a gem? They don't have the Necro out, and they don't have a gem.
I think Katsor is going to be a dunzo. Well, they may find one up here. It's the Nature's Prophet. Oliver, he's been scouting him out. Deploys the Chrono. Situation, you feel very comfortable dropping that Chrono. You got a long 5v4. Nice BKB from Excalibur. Sensed it was coming, but unfortunately those Spidey senses will not keep him alive. Uh-oh. A little ring around the rosy here, but it looks like DNZ is going to be the one that's in some trouble. Patos trying to follow suit. They don't have detection. Necrobook will be on cooldown. On the other side, RMN will damage. For the Boogie squad, it's like you wipe them. You've still got a couple of tier 2s to go through. Boogie's going to get nullified. Look at that, Trent. You use the nullifier. He can't Lotus Orb. Do you see it now?
I saw it.
Katsor. Solo Chrono just for the Willow.
But look where Exotic Deer goes. Right in the base. Right next to Rubik. Armin just runs past him. Didn't even notice there was a Nature's Prophet standing there, because who would? And now he's dead.
Oh, yeah, Prophet sold him there. Thinking DNZ could get scouted out, but he'll be all right.
Oh, that's a lot of cooldowns.
Blink over. Well, pressure on. You know, it's like anytime the puck is stuck on the other side of the ice for more than 50% of the time, I'm saying, hey, you guys have control, and that's what's going on here. Boogie is the puck that is going to be tossed into the dumpster, as up top, RMN also initiated on. Katsor, maybe he's the one that's getting caught. It goes the other way. So DNZ does have a gem right now. They find Exotic Deer. He's got friends nearby, but they burst him down before they can do anything. Now you get God tier evasion.
Oh, God, those Laguna Blades, man. Never forget.
Yep, the Boogler mid lane, but it's a big Chrono to counter. He's going to go for Patos, and it's going to be a close one. Not enough to find the kill, as Boogie will still likely go down. Morphling trying to make the escape. Nisha still has the ultimate. BKB now used by Oliver, as Katsor does get finished off.
Hard life, man. You'll get there. We got the hookup now with Purge.
That's true. Boogie. Yeah, you know Purge. Now Excalibur, whoa, he's going to get caught. The Nullifier doing some work, but a big Echo connects on 2. Patos dies before he can use the Refresher Shard. Nisha going to come back to life into the Chronosphere. Exotic Deer trying to kill Excalibur, and he will. The Morphling just barely survives, able to eat the cheese, and that reset might turn things in favor of the Radiant. Buyback already been used by Excalibur. His other two teammates are dead without buyback now. Oliver silenced, nullified, but getting healed up from the high ground with the friendly life drain. Oh my, that Rubik just gets popped.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah, okay, I think you're right.
I don't think you can, like, right-click the icon and take care of it like the old Ancient Apparition or anything.
Yeah, no,
Boogie just runs into Nisha.
I think you're totally right. Exotic Deer, they're going to chrono for this.
I mean, that's fine. This is worth. And Nisha's just kind of stuck around Boogie, and Boogie's like, you know, I'm kind of tanky at this point, right?
Elasash going to get killed. On the other side, Boogie will actually get gone on. They'll commit a fair bit, and he might be tanky, but not unkillable. It's a 1 for 2. They're going to get RMN, perhaps. They've got detection with the dust. And somehow Kinguin initiators where you either catch somebody or you get caught. And if you get caught, you're going to die whether or not you have the magic resistance. Nisha, the one that gets caught, but Patos is there to counter-initiate. RMN just gets destroyed as he pops the BKB. Patos in the front line absorbing the rest of the gank. And on the back line, they also be tanky. Exotic Deer on the low ground. Oliver doing a lot of work. In comes DNZ, but the snowball, it saves him. Rubik will now buy back. Void just barely survives with a time walk after the burst damage comes his way. Now the Earthshaker isolated far outside of the base. A couple of right clicks from Nisha.
On the move.
Dude, Exotic Deer is doing it, though. He finished off that bottom lane all the while, and now Kinguin come back in to secure the Megas. It's a dieback from the Rubik, and now Boogie gets brought down without a buyback of his own. Good. Yeah, I don't think those odds were ever at 50-50. I'm not going to lie. Nisha gets caught by the chrono, but there's just no hope. He is.
I mean, he's only got 6,000 HP, dude.
Way too slow.
They might get him.
GG's called. I mean, there's definitely a chance for the Dire, right? This game was never like 95-5 or something like that, but 50-50 is so generous.